Hey everyone, we know you're busy looking for those smart knowledge shortcuts, right?
Huh? Ways to get up to speed fast.
Exactly. So today we're doing a deep dive into something called franchise flipping. It's popping up as a potentially, well, under the radar wealth strategy for 2025.
Yeah, we've seen some interesting info suggesting entrepreneurs are, making decent money this way, maybe quietly.
Right. So our mission today is simple. Unpack this, understand how franchise flipping actually works based on what we've found, and figure out its real potential.
It's a cool angle, really. Taking a concept most people get flipping houses and just applying it to businesses.
So not starting a whole new thing from zero.
Nope. You buy a franchise, often a lower cost one, something with a system already in place. You build it up, make it run better, more profitably.
And then sell it off for more than you paid, like the real estate analogy, basically.
Precisely. It taps into that desire lots of people have for owning a business.
But maybe without the sheer terror of a blank slate.
Exactly. It sort of bypasses that really difficult initial phase.
And the types of franchises we're seeing mentioned,
Yeah.
they seem quite accessible. Things like mobile car washes, fitness kiosks.
Cleaning services, food trucks too. The key thing is the lower initial investment, often under $25,000.
Some even less than $10, right?
Yeah.
That's a world away from, say, opening a full restaurant or shop.
Totally different ballpark. And what you get for that investment is kind of the cheat code aspect, as some put it.
Meaning the existing system.
Yeah, you get the training, the brand recognition, support from the franchisor, a whole playbook that's ideally already proven to work.
Okay, so it cuts down the learning curve. Less trial and error.
Significantly less risk in those early stages, potentially.
So how do you actually flip it? How do you scale one of these fast enough to make a profit selling it?
Well, the sources point to a few common strategies. Getting local influencers involved seems to be one.
Okay, makes sense for local businesses.
Smart use of Google Ads, building up that social proof testimonials, reviews, that kind of thing.
And you mentioned AI.
Yeah, this seems key for efficiency. Using AI tools to automate stuff, like booking appointments, handling basic customer service questions, even lead generation.
Streamlining. So you can focus on growth, not just operations.
That's the idea. By doing that, you aim to boost the cash flow quickly and consistently. The examples we saw mention hitting like $5,000 to $15,000 in monthly profit.
Right, and that's the number that matters for the sale price.
Exactly. Just like valuing a rental property based on its rental income, these franchises get valued based on their profits, their earnings.
So if you manage to, say, double the monthly profit.
You could potentially double, maybe even triple what you sell it for. That's where the flipping profit comes in. It can be a pretty fast turnaround compared to building something over years and years.
That's compelling.
Yeah.
But what if you like the business you've built?
Well, that's the sort of bonus the sources mention. You don't have to flip it.
You could just keep it.
Yeah, if it's generating good, consistent income, you could hold on to it. Maybe hire a manager, turn it into more of a passive income stream.
Or use it as a base to open another one.
Or replicate the success. Yeah, build your own little portfolio of them. So you're creating a real asset either way.
Okay, so pulling it all together.
Yeah.
It seems like franchise flipping combines, relatively low risk, potentially fast results, and building actual asset value.
Which really hits those points for people wanting efficient ways to learn and build, right?
Definitely. It addresses that core interest.
And it leads to a fundamental question, one the sources kind of pose implicitly.
Which is?
What's the right path for you? Is it the long game, building something completely new from scratch, with all the unknowns?
Or is it this potentially faster, more structured approach of taking an existing system and scaling it? Franchise flipping.
It really makes you think about your own style, your own tolerance for risk, and how quickly you want to see results.
So the key takeaway here,
Yeah.
franchise flipping looks like a potentially quicker path to owning a business and building wealth, using existing models as a springboard.
Right. Leveraging systems instead of inventing them.
And the final thought for you listening, how does that idea sit with you? Does plugging into a proven system and aiming for rapid scaling appeal more or less than carving out your own unique path from day one, even if it takes longer? Something to consider.